What is luck? What is bad luck, and how do we attract good luck in our life? Is there any spiritual reasons behind it, or is there any karmic connections, or will our intuition play a huge role in attracting good luck? So that's what we are going to talk about it today. So before we jump into it, let's understand what is luck. Luck is nothing but good luck or bad luck. Let's not go into that. Anything which is doing good for you, which you feel it is good for you, then you consider that to be a good luck. Or if something which you feel at that particular point of time is harmful for you, then you will be treating that as a bad luck, right? So let's remove the word luck out of this picture and see a situation. Like you unexpectedly a situation happens around you, or a reward comes around you, or something happens unexpectedly when you don't know, or something. If it is favorable, then you consider that as a luck, or maybe a coincidence, or maybe a random events or something. So we'll look into scientific angle and the spiritual angle here. The first thing what we'll do is, so there was a scientist, his name was Richard Wiseman. So what he did is, he spent almost 20 years researching only about luck from a psychology point of view. So what he did is, he was conducting various experiments. One thing what he found is a common behavior between the people who consider themselves to be lucky versus people who consider themselves to be unlucky. He found out 4 principal characters. That is, they have a distinguishing behavior pattern between these 2 sets of people. So that was quite interesting, and he's written a book about luck factor in a book, and he's written a lot of interesting psychology book. I would highly recommend everyone to buy those and read it. It gives you a very unique perspective. Of course, scientific part will not be covered, but otherwise it gives the spiritual part would not be covered, but scientifically he would have very neatly explained it. So what he said is, most of these lucky people consider themselves to be lucky always. So that is the first point we have to remember. If you want to be lucky, or if you want to attract luck in your life which is favorable for you, you have to first start feeling about it. You have to believe in it that you are a luckiest person. In fact, everybody is lucky, right? No matter whatever the situation is, we are in a better position in life. We don't have to compare with multiple people where we didn't achieve, but we have achieved many things in life where we are sitting here. So you have to be a lucky person. We just have to realize that fact. And lucky people do not miss any opportunities. They are quite aware of many things. He did a very famous experiment. What he did is, he called a bunch of people, people who were considered lucky and people who were considered themselves unlucky. He gave them a newspaper and asked them to count the number of photographs in it. So what happened is, unlucky people took almost 2 minutes to count the photograph, and they said there are 43 photographs in this, whereas lucky people instantly found it. The secret here is, so in the second page what he has printed was, do not count further, this newspaper has 43 photographs in it. So people who considered themselves lucky, they were able to identify that spot. In fact, what he did is, even further, after like 5-6 pages down the line, he has printed another information telling that, stop counting now, tell the examiner who asked you to count and claim some $200 or some reward. People who are lucky were able to identify that spot. So I think that is what makes them special. So what the point here we have to learn from it here is, we just have to be open and aware. In spiritual language, be in the present moment, be aware of everything. That itself will show you what will bring good for you. You don't have to wait for sudden jackpot or a lottery or anything. Just being aware and being in present, so that you are able to observe everything around you, and you can easily grasp those information. That is the beauty of those people. And they also said that a couple of other points he said is, one of the point which I like the most is, people who consider lucky always believe in their intuition. They go with their gut feeling. So this is again, how do you develop gut feeling? Spiritual practice, meditation, mindfulness, or any other kriya practice, yogic practice. These are the only way you can sharpen your intuition, and only through intuition you will be able to attract luck. So is that all from a psychology angle? Now we'll slowly transit towards the spiritual part of it. What does our ancestors say? So what they say is nothing but, any situation or any event happens in your life, it depends on your past information, and these are sequenced accordingly in various point of time in your life, good or bad or anything. They have been nicely in a graph, nature has plotted it, and at the time of birth, that is how in your birth chart it will be clearly displayed. But what happens is, it doesn't happen exactly what it is said in astrology chart, because then you are influenced by this current lifetime with people around, with your lot of surrounding, your education. So many things will start for refining your path. So plus or minus, those future events would be moved further or far away from your life. So what happens is, they have given some prescription, like they have told a lot of lucky charms or lucky symbols that you can use it to prepone those good things in your life. So if you are blessed to have some good things in life, some blessings, which is maybe after 2 years it is supposed to happen in your life, maybe at this point of time you feel that energy would be more helpful, then you can create those energy. They have given some remedies, like a lot of mantras are there to attract good luck, mantras to avoid bad luck, chanting, so that you can rewire your brain by chanting it. Various neural connections you can create by doing this. Or you can use some tantric practices like certain gemstones, certain crystals, or horseshoe ring, or horseshoe, or rabbit foot. So many, there is like big list of things. If you search in maybe another video, we can talk about only those list of things, how to select it, how to use it. So those things would prepone the events for you in life. That is what considers as that is what is considered as luck. Okay, so the bottom line here is, always feel you are lucky. Otherwise, be in the present moment. Always feel that you are a blessed person, you are a fortunate person. First, you should start believing in yourself. Once you start believing in yourself, automatically you will attract those kinds of energy, and automatically your eyes will start spotting all those information. Okay, so then you have to rely on your gut feeling. So end of the day, it's all about, when you meditate, this is one of the very unnoticed byproduct of meditation or spiritual practice. The more you do, the more you attract, and more good energies will come. No matter what negative energy, anything which influences you in life, it will be temporary. They will definitely, you will feel the impact, because you are still a human being, not an enlightened soul. But still, it will be temporary. Then your blessings will come and shield you, and whatever you have done, good things, your gut feeling will guide you towards those good energies. So that is my perspective of luck, and that's what I have been believing in it, and I have seen a lot of changes in my own life. Do share what kind of behavioral modification or psychological modification or a mindset or anything spiritual practice you do to attract luck, or what is your understanding about luck. Thank you, and I'll see you in another interesting video. Bye.